Well, we are 3 days away from celebrating the start of a brand new year.
Do you wait for a new year to begin to set your goals? Well, the time is here to set your New Year's resolutions.
Here to guide us is UW-Madison professor Christine Whelan. Happy New Year. You're dressed for the part?
Absolutely. I'm ready to sparkle.
Yes.
It's the new year.
Yes.
So why don't New Year's resolutions work?
All right, so I'm just going to hazard a guess that we may have overindulged over the last couple days. A lot of people do toward the end of the year, right? We have lots of holiday parties, and then we say, okay, after the new year, we're going to start fresh. We're going to clean up our act. But we sort of almost see our resolutions as a punishment, as a negative on us. We had the fun, now we've got to be serious. This is step one of why they don't work, because who wants to do that, right? So the idea that we have willpower and we just have to try harder and exert willpower, it's nice because we think that we have control. The research just doesn't bear that out. It turns out that actually when we want to do something, when we think it's fun, when it comes from a place of gratitude and love and joy, we actually want to do it more, and we're more likely to follow through.
Well, speaking of your research, you've actually done research that shows when you come from a place of gratitude, you actually make better decisions.
Yeah, so there's research done by lots of people over the last decade or so that shows that actually when you are grateful, and grateful for all sorts of reasons, when you just have that sort of attitude of gratitude about you, then when presented with a hard choice, you're actually going to make the better one, the nicer one, the kinder one, but also the one that actually might be better for you in terms of, oh, say, following through on a resolution. So if you have these things that you want to do, actually being grateful for all the things that you have, trying to approach life from an attitude of gratitude rather than punishment for the fun you just had, that might be a really research-based step to actually follow through.
So things like what?
Well, let's see. Do we want to lose a couple pounds? Do we want to get to the gym? I saw an ad for Anytime Fitness that actually suggested that not only are you going to get in shape, but that you're going to have fun too, that you could do it with friends and other people. Those are sort of some of the things that we want to do, right? So we want to lose weight, we want to get in shape, we want to be more organized, we want to be more focused. We buy pretty planners, right? Or at least I do, right? and then I try to plan out my whole year as if it looks pretty, that it'll actually happen, right? Those are very common New Year's resolutions. But what about thinking about how we could do things together? As a family, thinking about the things that bring us joy. How can we get more joy into our lives? So again, rather than punitive resolutions, what about maybe more value-based and purposeful and joyful resolutions?
Yeah, like, do you make a purpose statement?
I do. So I am the purpose girl these days. And so there's a 2023 purpose statement that I put up on my website on ChristineWhelan.com. And it's a kind of fill in the blanks exercise where what you do is you figure out your values. What are your core values? What are your gifts? And what are the people or the groups that you want to positively impact? What are the lessons you learned from the last year? And how can you make really kind of purpose-based commitments to doing what you want to do, what brings you joy, what's in keeping with your values in the new year? So rather than that list of things that you may or may not follow through by February, thinking about values, thinking about purpose and joy, gratitude. These are maybe better ways forward.
What's the website again?
ChristineWhelan.com.
ChristineWhelan.com.
Very easy. Download it.
Right up on my website. It's free. Free download. Available for everybody.
Happy New Year.
Sparkle on.
Thank you so much.